Good morning, everybody. We are just setting up, and soon we will try to fly the Airbus 330Neo by Toliss Simulations. Hello, mga early. Lee, Andrew, Hubert, John, Night Owl, Vina, Arkisa, Blog. Wait lang natin. We have lots of viewers for today. Pagpasensyahan nyo na, I will be speaking on in English most of the time so that Tollies will know if their aircraft, the Airbus 330-900 or the 330Neo, is good enough. Yan. This is sort of a review for the aircraft. Let's see kung papasa. Yan. Good morning, Clarence, Gerard, Jabri, Richmond, Mones. Good noon. Noon na ba? Is it noon already? It's still morning, 11:43 in the morning. Yeah. Good morning. How are you guys? So, right now I'm still setting up. This is not going to be a full flight, although we're going to fly this aircraft, but it's not the usual live stream that you see because this time we are going to test if this aircraft is good enough. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing okay. Would you like to see the cockpit of the 330? Sige. Right now, I'm still setting it up. But for the benefit of everybody, let's go. Hello, everybody. Yan. Sineset up pa natin. Day off, Cup? Yes, it's my day off today. Is it my day off? Yeah, I think it's my day off. Yeah, and tomorrow I'll be flying to Melbourne, Australia. I'll be there for 2 days. I just came from Sydney. And then Tollis released this last 19th. Today is 21, yes. Nung 19, they released this, the released version. Although I've been flying this aircraft, this Tollis aircraft, yung mga the beta versions of this software, and there are some quirks that I sent also to Tollis so that they can correct it, and some of those they were able to correct. But right now, I'm not really concerned about how the aircraft look or like the textures or everything. I'm more concerned about the flyability of the aircraft, how it flies, the physics of it. So let's see. Good morning. It's almost afternoon. First of all, can you do a thumbs up if our audio is good? Background music is not too loud. My voice is okay. You can understand me. Bakit ka di nag... I stopped vlogging for a while because I was too busy. Yan. I'm really sorry. Yeah, but I have some vlogs that I filmed. The last one was when I was in Sydney just 2 days ago. Yeah, long time no stream. RSSF, yeah. We are going to stream this, but we are not going to be in VATSIM first. Kasi baka yan, maraming thumbs up. Thank you. For the Angelo Yumoto, mga familiar name. Sam Malimban, mga familiar name. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming here. Thank you for watching the stream. Let's see first. Isa sa mga ko, one of those things that I noticed here, unlike in the 320, sa 330 kasi the trim wheel, it's automatic. What I mean is you don't have to touch it so that it will go to the right trim setting or this THS that you see here. Yan. It's supposed to be automatic depending on what you see here. Right? Unlike sa 320 na you're the one who's going to set it up. Anyway, that's it. We were able to... I'm in the process of putting all these operating speeds. So nakikita nyo dito V1, 140, 140, 140, 142, flex 69, flaps 1. It says here 4.1 up. 4.1 up. But 24.6 is not, I don't think it's 4.1 up. It's not even later when we start the engines. We'll see. Okay, let's go back to setting it up. Ano yan? Just got my 319 General Familiarization Course, sir. Uy, Juan Paulo Teodoro, congratulations. Yan. Captain, ask lang po, after ng 4 years sa ROTC Air Force, bala ko mag-take ng POTC graduate din naman po. Air Force cadre. Ayos lang po ba? Yes, you can join the Air Force just like what I did. As long as you get free education, then that's good for you. Good morning, good morning. Ito, Pearson. Anyway, that we're done with this one. Okay. Setup na yan. Setup na yung ating weights. Performance. Done. 06. Copy active na lang natin to. Alright. So what we're going to do today is take off from Manila. And then after taking off from Manila, we'll go back to Manila and see how good is the aircraft in the ILS air and RNAV approach. I tried landing it using FLS because this aircraft is also equipped with FLS. But when I tried it in sa Mactan, Cebu, I was too high. Everything was managed, but I was too high on the approach. I don't know if there's something wrong with the scenery or if there's something wrong with the profile that is on the database of this aircraft. But we'll try to replicate it. We'll see if it happens here in Manila also. Because right now we're just going to take off from Manila, go back to Manila, and then land. First, we're going to approach using RNAV approach, RNP, runway 06. And then if everything is okay or not, we'll make a go around, then approach again with ILS. With ILS, I think it's good, but there are some things that I noticed also na they need to improve. Yan. Ask lang po, ano po course pag magpipiloto? Any course sa college you can take. I graduated management. Madalas, most of the time this is being asked, but anything pwede. Diba? Hello everybody, to those of you who are new here, who just came in, we are going to fly the Airbus A330. Yan. Kita nyo ba? That's the new Airbus A330Neo by Toliss. Oops. Sandali lang guys ha. May tumatawag. Oh my God, I received a good news, mga topilots. Yan, meron tayong parating from FedEx. It's a surprise. Hopefully, dumating sila while nagla-live stream tayo para maipakita ko sa it so that I can show you guys what's the surprise. And it's going to be a very nice surprise for every one of you. It's been so long since I last made a live stream, and the reason why I'm back is because before I sold some of my stuff, some of my simulator stuff. now I have this new one, new setup. The reason why I made a new one is because I want to uh, teach my kid how to fly. Hello, Rob Gile. Hi, Captain. Watching from Namria. Habang lunch break. Wow, yan si Sir Rob. Saan yan? Sa mga weather. Yan. Yan. Captain, is it good to take flying school in Canada? Wherever you can get that is reputable, just get it. Kahit saan. Maganda nga yung Canada, Australia, US. You have kasi your license will be recognized here. You can convert your license here if you want to fly here, then all is good. What's up? Kumusta po kayo? What's up? What's up, Kill Carrier? Makita kita sa Jensen. I seldom fly to domestic flights nowadays because for the past 1.5 years, I've been flying the 330Neo. We used to have the old 330, the CEO, but now in our company, we don't have the 330 CEO anymore. All our fleet on the 330 are all Neos. That's why I'm so excited. I was so excited when Toliss announced this aircraft, and now, actually, this is a disclosure. I contacted Toliss and then asked them if they can send me a copy of this this software, this aircraft. They were sending me the beta before. If you don't know what a beta is, yung mga not the final version yet. And then I gave them my feedback, and this is free from Toliss. But whatever review that I will do, I'm not obligated to say good things about this one. But so far, I like it. So far, I'm satisfied, although there are some things that they need to improve. Okay? Like I said before, I'm not really into the texture of the aircraft or how the aircraft looks. Of course, I want it to look good, pero what's more important to me is how the aircraft fly. Is the physics of the aircraft when it comes to this simulator good enough? Are all the things that I'm expecting to happen whenever I push a button is going to happen? Tignan natin. Let's see. Okay? Colby Canlas, Captain, can you walk us through the process of getting hired by the airline? Maybe later. I will, while we're flying, while we're cruising, maybe we can talk about it. But right now, let's go back to this. I was just distracted by the FedEx called me. They told me that they're coming because they have the surprise for me. Well, it's not their surprise, but it's a surprise for you. And I'm so excited to receive those items coming from FedEx. Madalas din 330Neo sa Jensen and Davao, Captain. Yes, madalas. But our rotation, since we are so many flying the 330Neo, so the rotation when it comes to domestic flight, because there are only few domestic destinations that the 330 can go, like Cebu, Davao, and Jensen. I think those are the only three. Sometimes Clark, if you have to divert. Anyway, let's go back to our stream. Di ko na alam kung nasan tayo. Kung anong kwa natin. Yan, tingnan muna natin. Let's see. Overhead panel. Let's close this first. Everything is okay. And glare shield pala. Yan. Done na yun. Let's set up our glare shield. Arc check 7,000. And altitude. Runway heading runway 06, 063, no? Oops. 063. All right. FD's on. Check 1009. Check. Okay. I think hindi to masyadong this is not going to be really standard. I noticed that on this EFB they have the checklist here. You see? Preliminary cockpit check and cockpit preparation. This is not standard from the Airbus. I think they're doing this because, of course, there are some of you who flies this aircraft and treat it as a game or you're not really familiar with the Airbus standard, so that's the reason why it's here. But for me, if it's not going to be in conflict with any copyright or anything, I'd rather have the checklist that is standard from the Airbus. So that's why I have my iPad. Yan. And ay, yan, natumba na tuloy. The checklist that I'm going to use is our checklist. The checklist that we use in the company so that I don't get lost. All right? So, yun. Let's do first. Cockpit preparation checklist. Gear pins and covers removed. Fuel quantity, it's going to be 15,000. No, 15. Right now we have 14,880. Seatbelts on 8 years na. Baro Ref PNH 1009er. 1009er. Alright. I will not use this checklist. This is confusing for me. Alright. I remember the days, franchise mo na Cotabato 320 ka pa nun. Yes, I was flying Cotabato a lot when I was flying the 320. Now, I don't think I will be able to fly Cotabato again. Unless I go back to the 320. But I don't have any plans of going back. Alright. Cockpit preparation checklist complete. So, ano tayo? Okay. Sige. One of the things that I noticed also is there is, I don't know if all of the software that you see here, including the plugins, these are not cracks. I bought this, but I don't know what's wrong, especially with better pushback. It lets me push back, pero it doesn't go away. After, you will see it later. For now, let's do this first. Okay, so assuming everything is okay already, briefing done, checklist, cockpit preparation checklist is complete, and we requested already for startup and pushback. So let's proceed. Before start checklist, on muna natin tong beacon. Yan. Beacon is on. Parking brake set. Takeoff speeds and thrust. So it's 140, 140, 142. Flex 16.9. Windows closed. Beacon on. For start checklist complete. Alright. Let's request for pushback. Plan muna natin yung pushback natin. Oops. Saan tayo? Yeah. That's okay with me. Diyan tayo magpo-pushback. Yan, yung kulay green. Okay.
Alright, Captain. Got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Kakabili ko lang din kahapon 339 cap. Na-enjoy ko so far. Uy, John Lloyd. Thank you. Yan. Somebody bought the 330. It's John Lloyd. You bought it from, of course, from Toliss. But Toliss sent this to me. Hope you're. I have some complaints. Later we will see it. Bago nag-live ulit. Parang taon din. Yeah, it took me how many years before going back to live streaming. Yeah. But I'm so happy that there are currently how many? 74 of you watching this stream. Uy! Captain Louis Cruz! Captain Louis Cruz is here. I have to be standard. Captain Louis is watching. Yan. We are batchmate when we transferred to the 330. Captain Louis Cruz and I. Yeah, that's my twin. Dennis! Shout out to Sir Dennis Binyas. Sir. Yan. If you don't know, ang laki ng utang na loob ko kay Sir Dennis. When we went to my family and I went to Hong Kong, Disneyland, and Dennis was the one who arranged everything for us, including our tickets. Thank you very much. Uy, nasaan na? Start na tayo.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Okay. I forgot to press the start pushback. Saan lipad mo ngayon, Captain? We are going to fly just here in Manila. This is the new Toliss A330Neo. Newly released last 19 and we are going to fly it. We'll take off Manila, try to land Manila using RNP approach because I had some problems with the RNP approach using this aircraft, and then maybe later we'll try to land using ILS. All right. Last live, Captain, during pandemic. Yeah, I remember. The last time I went live was during the pandemic, because after the pandemic, when flight
All
took
right.
off,
Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
I couldn't go live anymore. I couldn't fly anymore in the simulator because it was so hectic. I'm flying in the real thing and then go back and we'll fly on the simulator, which takes the same amount of time to fly from one destination to the other. Yan. Kailan next? Oh, yeah, yung next vlog. We'll see. We'll see. Malapit na. Yeah. I'm just trying to, inuunti-unti ko lang. Yan. Anyway, saan na tayo? Chucks. Tanggalin natin. Let's just see if everything is okay, because it will not push back when the chucks are on.
Welcome
Chucks
aboard,
off.
Captain.
Okay.
Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Okay, kill the parking brake daw. Patayin ko daw yung parking brake. Okay, parking brake. Off.
Here
And
comes
clear
the
for pushback.
Light them up.
Light them up. Let's see what's happening outside. Okay, it's now pushing back. See, on this part, it's okay. But later, you will see there's something wrong with... I don't know if it's better pushback or it's the Toliss or my setup. But even if I fly the A321, it still happens. The pushback doesn't go away after the pushback. After it puts me on the position. Captain, sobrang tuwa ko noon napanood mo stream ko sa TikTok. Uy! Hello, Seth. Yan. Sometimes I go to TikTok and... Excuse me. Hello guys. Sandali lang ah. Just for a while because FedEx is here already. Dali lang. Let's just finish this pushback.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Hello guys, sandali lang ah. Andito na kasi yung surprise. Wait lang. Teka lang, tapos na ba to? Tapos na yata ito. Tingnan muna natin. Okay. Park brake on. Yan.
And we're disconnecting the tow.
We're
Give me just a
disconnect.
moment.
Okay, it says that it's disconnecting. But yan. Tingnan nyo. Hindi siya aalis dyan. It will not go away. I don't know why. Let's see. Let's see if it goes away. Hopefully it does. But I'll be back. Hello, hello, hello. Yan. Captain, ang gusto mo paliparin in real life? 320, 330. Mas relax sa 330. Tsaka 330 mas kasi mas malalayo yung destinations. Eto na guys. Ay. Dumating na ang ating surprise. Yan. Who can Who can guess what are this stuff? I have 3 actually. Yan. Good afternoon, Cap. Hello, everybody. Yan, dumating na. Oh, see? It doesn't disconnect. I don't know why. I put my... Let's confirm if our parking brake is on. Yes, it is. It is on. Yan. Ayaw niya talaga. Ayaw niya umalis. Win-wing FCU? Sabi ni Daniel. Seth, isa kayo sa mga nag-inspire sa akin. Hello, Cap, kuha ka. Toby iTrack. Oh, it's so dear. Ang mahal. The Toby iTracker. Yeah. I researched about it because when you told me si Sir Denny, sabi niya kuha kong Toby iTracker. When he showed me the Toby, I looked it online. It was so expensive. Maharlika. Yan. Shoutout, Captain. Naka-VATSIM ka, Captain? No. We are not in VATSIM because baka makagulo ako sa VATSIM. Hello, hello everybody. So who can guess what are these things? Yeah. We haven't started our engines yet because I got distracted and this is a very good distraction. Yeah. We have... wait, I'll get the scissors. And before we start our engines, we are not in VATSIM anyway. I just wanna share to you guys what just came in from FedEx. Woohoo! I'm so excited. May livery na ba? Wala pa. I still don't have any livery for this aircraft. Yeah, that aircraft, that Toliss aircraft. Look at this. It's from Wing Sim. Haha. FCU yan. Uy, galing ah. But tatlo siya. There are 3 items that came in. Let's see. I'm so excited. Tatlo siya. Yan. Hindi ko mabuksan. Baka masira ako. Oh no. Yes. Masira ko na yung box. Ayun. Captain Dale Loverboy ATC. Hello, Dale. Look at this. Uy! Uy! Daming nahulog. Ay, yung mga ano pala niya. Nahulog pala yung mga mount niya. Okay lang yung mount. Wag lang yung mismong item. Yan. All the way from... Saan ba galing to? Saan ba wing? China, no? Yan. All the way from China. Grabe naman balot to. Look at this. We will be setting this up soon to replace yung Stream Deck Plus. Oh no. Look at this. Side stick from Wing. Wala eh. That's too expensive. But I think this is more important than the side stick. Yan. Ayan. Plus, there are there are two more items. Actually, pareho lang yung dalawa. Mosa na yan. Grabe yung Mosa, ang mahal. Pero yun ang pinaka-ideal, I think, pinaka-maganda sa ngayon na ano. Yeah. The reason why I'm excited about this is because of this aircraft, the Toliss A330. Because although the FCU of the 320 is a bit different from the 330, but I can use this FCU for the 330, which is what I fly right now in real life. Oh, grabe namang tape to. Parang ayaw magpabukas. Sirain na natin. All right. We have... Uy. Uy, hi. Go back. Yan, may mga mount pa. Kakilig naman EFIS at FCU. Yes, ang galing ni Rob. Nahuli mo, pare. Yan, we have the FCU here from Wing. And then we also have the EFIS control panel, which goes at the sides. So I got the left and right EFIS so that we have a almost complete glare shield. Not pa complete kasi meron pang iba eh. Pero ito, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, this is the glare shield. You see that? So it's like the replica. Yan, yung nasa taas. Yan. And this EFIS control panel is the one where you control your electronic flight information. Aliko. Ano ba to? This is the right one. Yan. This is where you set your QNH. Anyway, that too much for that. Let's talk about this next time. Right now, we have to go back to flying this Toliss. This is just a good distraction. All right. Where were we? Let's fly this Toliss. Okay, let's start our engines. Andyan pa rin siya sa labas. Yes, even though we switched on already our what do you call this? Our parking brake. He's still there. Okay, let's start our engines. Clear to start engines. Okay. Starting engine 1. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we are now starting our engines. On this part, I don't have any problem starting the engines. Well, you know Toliss, the Toliss A320 is one of, if not the best, 320 simulator out there for X-Plane. The 330, this one, 330Neo, is also good. If you notice also, we have the new addition to the Neo, which is the Dreams. Kita nyo ba? Yung Dreams. Ayan o. Ganda, di ba? The Dreams. Ayaw nito. Wait lang. Alright. The Dreams. Ayan. Ganda, di ba? Digital na. We have now a digital radio control panel. Avail. Okay, starting engine 2. Anong simulator to Cap? This is X-Plane 12 and we're using the Toliss A330Neo, which was released just last 19, and now we are going to review it. Let's see. Ano yan? Meron din akong EFIS. Just plug and use po ba? I don't know yet. I haven't set it up yet. I just received it from the mail. Let's see. So I got the whole thing. Let's see. Maybe now mas maganda yung ayan, you see it's already moving. It's supposed to go, that's 4.1 up, 24.6. Later you'll see it doesn't correspond to 24 point. Parang okay naman. Sige, malalaman natin mamaya. Bakit pala nag-taxi 330 Neo may parang escaping air sa gear while braking? Meron ba? Okay, avail. Okay, we're done. Go back. And overhead panel. Switch off natin yung APU. APU bleed off. And mahirap sa ikaw lahat gagawa eh. Arm check. Uy. Flaps 1. Alright. Flaps 1. And status normal. Okay. So this is the problem. Nandyan pa rin, better pushback. No spill steering, disconnect is still in amber. What we do is just disable it. Better pushback. Yan. So wala na siya dito. If we're going to look outside. Oh, sorry. It's no longer there. Alright. So after start checklist, anti-ice off, ecam status check, pitch trim, it's 24.6. 24.6. Mukhang 24.6 naman. We'll see later. Kung hindi siya magano. Yan. Rudder trim, 0. After start checklist complete. So we are going to taxi now. Assuming we have clearance for taxi. Let's go. Taxi light on. Runway turn. Oh, this one, I don't know. Toliss, if you're going to watch this live stream on our aircraft, let's go to the overhead panel. On the Neos, we don't have this switch anymore. The runway turn off light. We only have this one, and this one is integrated here. So we no longer have to switch on two switches. I don't know if it's an option for the aircraft that we have, but on all our Neos, we don't have this one. On the CEO, yes, we still have this one. But on the Neo, nada. Wala. So that's one of the things that I observed here. All right, let's go. And yeah, you don't press anything for taxiing. There's a steering mechanism for it. Oh, what? How do you... for taxiing, you align... I still use the center of your balls. Oh, sorry for the word. Pero dito, if you're going to open the book, it tells you that it's this part. You have to align the center line here. And for the FO side, on the other side din. Okay? Okay, let's go. Lights are on. Taxi lights are on. Let's taxi. Okay. Brakes release. Wala pa. Brakes release. Okay, let's go. Let's taxi. I cannot see anything because I have a small screen. Oops, before we taxi pala. Brakes check. Okay, pressure 0. Before we do that, since I'm all alone, brakes on. Let's do the flight controls check. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Let's do it slowly. Full left. Mabilis pa nga to eh. Full right. Neutral. Okay. And let's do the flow. It's so difficult when you're flying alone. Auto brake max, terrain on ND. Yeah. Not that one. Wait. Go. Yeah. Hui. Alright. And then let's see if it's correct. Takeoff config test. Oh, okay na. So it's okay. Okay, let's go. Taxi. Taxi checklist, flight controls check, flap setting, config 1. Radar and predictive wind shear, on and auto, ECA memo. Take off, no blue na. Take off, no blue. Cabin. Ready. Taxi checklist complete. Let's go. Brakes off. Clear left side. Clear right side. I don't have tiller or steering wheel, so I'll just use the rudder. Medyo mahirap, but what can I do? Anybody of you who has a dedicated tiller? Because right now I'm using the honeycomb yoke and rudder, Alpha Bravo Charlie at saka yung throttle quadrant of honeycomb. For me, it's more precise than the Thrustmaster one. I don't know the new one that the Thrustmaster released, the AVA, the base for the stick.
I don't know yet. But let's see. Yan. Ano nyo pong malalaman yung flap setting? Flap setting? Depends on your weight. Depends on the length of the runway. Depends on a lot of things. Yeah. Parang ang kitty daw. Clear left side. Clear right side. Yeah, for takeoff, hindi ko pa naman nasubukan mag flaps full for takeoff. Either 1, 2 or 3. Most of the time on the 330, we take off at flaps 1 or 2. Depending on bilis natin. The weight of the aircraft and runway length. Okay. Let's stop here first before we line up. Brake set. Let's do lineup checklist. Ilagay ko na rin yung takeoff saka landing lights. At nag-iisa lang ako. And this one nakakalimutan ko kanina. I hope naka-standby pa. Tara above. Yan yung TCAS. This is the new DRAMs or DRAMs. So we are in Tara, ATC mode, auto, above, squawk code. We don't have any right now because we're not in VATSIM. Use PS controller for my flight sim. I don't know how you guys do it using PS. Using this? Ang hirap for VATSIM. Hirap nun ah. Or I'm just too old for that. Alright. Everything is okay. Lineup checklist. Checklist tayo. Lineup. Takeoff runway. Runway 06. TCAS. TARA. PAC 1 and 2. On. Lineup checklist complete. George Miguel Wang. Hello. Shout out to you. Brakes release. Let's go. Let's line up. Let's see. Forgive me for not being able to control this aircraft properly, especially on takeoff roll. It's so difficult. I tried it a lot of times, but it's so difficult to control it. Hopefully I won't make a mess. Taking off today. Runway 06. Clear left side. Clear approach. Clear left side. Ang hirap mag-taxi using the rudder. Pag ganito kalaki aeroplano. Alright. Let's line up on the center line. Alright. Upcoming student Alpha Aviation. Wow! Hello George Miguel Wang. Congrats. Yeah, to everybody who's in Alpha Aviation, congratulations for starting your career in the aviation field. Just take one day at a time. Okay, let's go. So initially 7,000. Runway heading muna tayo. We'll fly runway heading. We'll climb initially 7,000. Okay, or better yet, let's just put it to 10,000 so that I don't have to think about it anymore. Okay. So this is one peculiar thing about 330. Ang nakalagay dito 6 not 5. So that's one of the things that I commented. Oh, why is this? You see? It's 6 yung ticker mark, not 5. But you still place it on 50% and 1 first. Yan. Tantsahan na lang. Okay. 50 stabilized. Let's go. Takeoff. Manflex 69, SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Thrust set. Oops, go back to center line. 100 knots. Checked.
V1.
Rotate. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 15 degrees. Runway track. Okay. Uy. Hirap naman control din yan. Okay. AP1. Positive climb. Gear up. Okay na yan. So as you can see, it's climbing. Let's see if it becomes erratic. And one thing more, yung ARS, the automatic retraction system. ARS. Let's see if it works. On the 330, merong ARS na tinatawag, lever climb. Thrust climb, auto thrust. Yan. Grabe bumawas yung fuel. Yes, of course, this is a big aircraft. So, fuel, bawas agad yan. See? Almost 1,000 kagad na wala sa atin. 3,000 acceleration speed. So, 3,000. Ayan, labas natin to. Makikita nyo, our flaps right now is at F plus 1 plus F. So, if you see here, open climb. S speed. After S speed, we should retract our flaps. But sometimes, especially when the aircraft is too heavy, your green dot is too close, so you want the assistance of the ARS. It automatically retracts the flaps only. Ito. This part, the flaps, not the slats. So it becomes 1. At 200. 200 knots. Let's see if it automatically retracts. Captain, what day are you today? Day 0. Okay, almost 200. See? 200 knots. There you go, 200 knots. Look at this. Yan. The flaps are retracting. Yan. So it becomes 1 na lang instead of 1 plus F. And yung VMO mo, tumaas. So you will not overspeed. Now you can select flap 0. Speed check. Flap 0. That's good. Okay, that part is good. We'll climb first to 10,000. Okay, while climbing to 10,000, what do we have here? Yan. Rudder lang. Yan. Shout out to George Miguel Wang. Hello, George. Nasa VATSIM ka, Captain. No, I'm not in VATSIM right now. We're testing this A330Neo by Toliss. Oh my God. Sorry naman. Yan. Look how good it is. Good looking. Woo. Alright. Bangis. Yan. Yung MAV, may problem ba talaga? What MAV, John? What do you mean MAV? How's the looks, Captain, of the A330Neo outside? The looks? For me, it's okay. Look at that. Yeah. Maybe they will improve it more, but I don't see... I'm not really into... Like what I said earlier. I don't really care how the aircraft looks. I don't have that high end of a system also. Like my GPU is only 3070, which is pretty much outdated right now. So I cannot put this to its maximum setting. Speed out cruise star. So we're almost 10,000. Okay. Okay, let's While climbing, let's go back. Let's go to Mia first. Manila. Overhead Manila. So that we can approach Mia. Insert. Papunta bang Mia yun? Mali dapat. Right. Ayun, papunta namang Manila. It's going to Manila. Two-way point, Manila. Alright. Arnab po ata sabi niya, Captain. Ah, yeah. I think there's something wrong with the Arnab. Lupit pa rin yung 3070 ngayon, Captain. Yeah, I have the Asus 3070. Look, I don't know if you can see it, but look at the texture. Yeah, you can see some scratches, gas. It's a new aircraft. I don't know why maraming gas. I think it's okay. It's only on medium setting right now because I don't have the GPU. I don't have the VRAM to put it to maximum setting. And hello, Drox Sanchez. Shout out to you. Yeah, Mark Go, hindi ako naka-VAT sim. Let's see outside how it looks. It's going back to Manila. Right. Right now, pala, it's already set up for Arnab. So we'll use the FLS. Ay, ano ba yan? Yan. Approach, FLS. Andyan na yun. Config full. Acceleration 7,000. Masyadong mataas. Lagyan na lang natin sa 3,000. Usually, especially on Microsoft Flight Simulator, the aircraft, I don't know what happens to those aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but every time you make a go around, it goes haywire. It doesn't know what it's doing. I hope it's not the case here with the Toliss. Let's see later. Okay. Yeah, tingnan muna natin yung ano. Let's appreciate this aircraft first. Look at that. Yan. Captain, is it better to take modular courses now and proceed sa pagka-flight instructor to complete full package courses? Depends. If you have the money, then get it. If you want to become a flight instructor, that's also good. Right now, our company ordered a lot of aircraft. If you're going to take your a lot of A320s, that's more than 100 aircraft, 156, I think. So if you're going to start your flight career or flight training now, you'll be able to graduate in about 1.5, 2 years. That's just enough for those aircraft to, start coming in. You'll never know. But for me, I believe that it's better to be ready and equipped so that when opportunity comes, you're already there and you're not just starting. That's my philosophy. Being a flight instructor is also not bad. That's also good because that's the time that you'll be able to earn money while flying the aircraft. You'll be able to earn money while racing your experience as an aviator, as a pilot. So that's good also. X-Plane 11 ka, Captain, or 12? This is X-Plane 12. But like I said, I don't have a very high-end GPU. I only have the 3070, which is about, what, 4 years old na ba? Ang 3070. But I think it's still good. Ooh, what's happening? We're pumasok tayo sa clouds. Sabi ko, bakit parang may frost? All right, where are we? We're almost overhead. Huh. Okay, heading muna tayo. Let's go. And head. Yan. Just heading muna tayo. Yan. Let's head 280. And
Ano to? Ato ni Bay TV. Pa-shoutout naman sa pinaka-idol kong piloto. Uy. Hello. Shoutout to Ato ni Bay. How are you na Bay? So currently we just took off from Manila. Heading to 80 TD reach na daw. Hehe. Tanggalin muna natin yan. Okay. Approach checklist muna tayo. Para sure. On. LS button. Yeah. Although we're not going to approach ILS, but as you can see, we are switching on the LS button because we have FLS. So it's like an ILS approach. Terrain on ND, check. And Prague, GPS primary high. So we're going to approach RNP runway 06. So approach checklist para hindi natin makakalimutan. After takeoff, nakalimutan na nga natin eh. But in Airbus standard, there's no more after takeoff checklist. It's just our company who still integrated it so that we will not forget it. Landing gear up, flaps up. Approach checklist. Baro ref, QNH 1009. Seatbelts on, minimum. It's 410. Runway condition. Yan, meron tong dapat dry. Yan, meron siyang roll-ups. Yan. If you're going to land on wet runway, you place it to wet. Dry runway, place it to dry. Auto brake. Auto brake is low. Alright, approach checklist complete. Pwede din ba may music kapag nagpapalipad ka talaga? Hindi, bawal. You're not allowed. Depends on the company, but in our company, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. How often do you encounter auto landing in certain aerodromes? Oh, the last time I performed auto landing was in Kansai. I think that was 4 months ago. Yeah, we don't get to perform auto land, so that's why every time we have an opportunity. The weather that time. Still category 1, which means we can still land without using the auto land, but LPV was enforced, so we briefed everything according to our company standard regarding low visibility approaches, and we took the opportunity to perform auto landing because we don't get to do auto landing a lot of times. So right now, let's descend to 5,000. Okay. Thrust idle open descent, 5,000 blue. Suggestion for 35mm cameras for photography and video capturing po. 35mm full frame? If it's going to be digital, I prefer Sony. But Nikon right now is really releasing a lot of good cameras, but I think number 1 right now is still Sony. Hello guys, how are you? For those of you who just came in, how much magparit ng 330? For those of you who just came in, we are flying the Toliss A330-Neo, and we are going to review it, how it performs. Sino yung nagsabi kanina who said that there is a problem with RNAV approaches? Was it released by Toliss? I don't know. I wasn't able to monitor everything that the Toliss is releasing because I was also flying in the real world. So I don't know. But when I tried landing at Mactan using FLS RNAV approach, I was too high. I was really too high. Yeah. Ayos na ba ILS ng 06? Hindi pa din. No, we still don't have ILS in runway 06. Yeah. ZV-10i. Ooh, that's a good camera. ZV-10, but it's not 35mm. It's a crop sensored camera. Mikap Toliss po gamit ko. Uy, yan John Lloyd. Oo nga, ang pangit nung ano. I don't know. Toliss, if you're listening, I'm not the only one who's having problems with RNAV approaches. Yesterday, I tried it. I tried landing at Mactan at Cebu.
RPVM, but I was really high on the profile. I was flying the aircraft all managed all the way to minimums, but it was really too high on the profile. Flying ILS is, I think, good. That's why right now I'm flying it Arnab on runway 06 of Manila. Whoops. Okay, let's go. Direct Gondo. This one also, I don't know what's, but the way I recall it, every time you say push direct, the first line should be the next waypoint, which is Gondo. This one, Gondo is hidden. You have to press pa yung down key. Okay, let's go direct Gondo. It's good for taking, yeah. I for me, camera is not that important. What's more important are the lenses that you attach to the cameras. That's for me. Good afternoon, Jet. What is the age requirement for VATSIM? Is there any age requirement for VATSIM? I don't know. I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm not really that much familiar anymore flying at VATSIM. And even when I was flying in VATSIM during the pandemic, I was there because I want to experience it. But there are more people who are more well versed. I think Rob can answer you when it comes to those things because he is an ATC at VATSIM. So right now we are flying Gondo, descending to 5,000. Okay, let's see if this will respect the constraint. So let's go 3,000. Speed descend alt magenta. So we selected 3,000 feet here, but it's not going to go down to 3,000 immediately because there is a constraint at Gondo to be 5,000 and above at Gondo. All right. Oh nga pala, I do you know that guy Swiss 001? I think is his name. He's a very big YouTuber who is also a pilot. I watched his live stream flying this aircraft and oh my god, it was a mess. Well, I have to, of course he's not a pilot on the 330, so that's why hindi siya ganun ka ano, well versed siguro flying the 330. Okay, let's activate approach phase. I was talking too much. I forgot to activate the approach phase. Swiss 001, yes. Oh, yes, tama, John. It was a mess. Grabe. He was treating the 330 like a Cessna. But to be fair with him, he was telling everybody that that stream is not good and he wasn't enjoying the stream at all. And maybe he will release a video flying the Toliss 330. But I think he made a mess reviewing that. It was a first experience, I think, first look on the 330Neo. But it's not the way you should fly the Airbus 330. Okay, flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1. Nakalagay po ba yung rate of descent sa approach chart? No. Rate of descent is not. The angle of descent, that's the one that is on the approach chart. So if you see, right now we are at flaps 1. Okay. So it's not going down to 3,000 immediately because we have a constraint at 5,000. And since we are going to intercept, yeah. So descend, FGS blue, FLAC blue for FLS approach. Let's see. This is also one complaint that I see that I have because mamaya tingnan nyo, the barber pole or the VMO will immediately go down to 196, which is the limit for flaps 2, but it's not supposed to be the case. It should wait until your flaps is almost at flaps 2 before that barber pole will go down. Let's see. Speed check. Flaps 2. Speed check. When I select flaps 2, if I put the lever at flaps 2, it immediately goes to 196. See? Immediately, it's at 196. Even though your flaps is still extending and not yet at position for flaps 2. It should go like on that part, that's the time that it goes to 196. So, Toliss, if you're listening, that's one complaint I have. FLOC star. Now it should descend to 3,000 feet after Gondo. Okay. Descend, thrust descend, descend. 3,000 blue. Okay. It's doing as it should. Kailan daw next lipad nyo ni Aaron, Captain? Uy, Aaron is really popular right now. Kaya din po ba magpalipad? Magpilot ng 737? No, I don't have any experience. FLOC, I don't have any experience flying Boeing aircraft. So, I only fly Airbus. It's going to be a new environment for me if I fly the Boeing aircraft. Great to see you live streaming in my 55-inch 4K TV. Wow! TCL Android TV. Sana all. Can you also send me TCL your 55-inch 4K TV? Okay, let's see. If we're not going to descend anymore to 1,700, let's see if it captures the FGS 3000. It should, but let's see the profile. Okay. Alright. Ganda ng gaming chair mo, Captain. Ooh, tagal na nito. I bought this during the pandemic. Yeah, when we were still streaming 321. Well, this is my first live stream again since our last live stream, which was during the pandemic. Good afternoon, Captain. Good afternoon, Russ Fernandez. Let's see. We'll not descend to 1,700 anymore. We'll just wait to capture the FGS. This one, the double diamond GS. Madalas na bang live stream mo ngayon, Captain? Probably Speed Outstar. Probably, and since we have the new stuff from WinWing. Well, it's not sponsored. I bought this myself. So WinWing, if you're listening, send me your stuff. I tried contacting WinWing. At first they were replying, but I think they got fed up with me and they stopped replying. So I just bought their items. May bias ka ba sa BD Cup? Wala akong kilala. I'm getting old. Wala akong kilala sa Bini. Ano pong opinion nyo sa mahal na parking sa NAIA? Oh, I don't want to comment on that. I don't park there before, because I just use Grab or Angkas, or I bring my own motorcycle. Okay, we're about to capture the GS. FGS star, go around altitude is 7,000. I hope this will be on profile. Yan. Engine lang ba pinagkaiba ng 330 and 320? No. 330 is a lot bigger than 320. I think it's about 3 times bigger. Yeah, 3 times bigger than the 320, the 330. Okay, let's concentrate first on the landing this thing or going around. I don't know. 2,500. Gear down. Speed check. Gear down. All right. Flaps 3, speed check. Flaps 3. Flaps full, speed check. Flaps full. Landing checklist. All right. Landing checklist. Ecom memo. Landing no blue. Cabin ready. Landing checklist complete. Okay, we will not do this manually. Let's let it fly. All managed, so that malalaman natin if it's going to fly the right profile all the way to the threshold of Manila runway 06. Parehas lang ba control ng 330 CEO sa Neo? Yes. 330 CEO and Neo, the only difference is the engines, of course. That's a major difference. Kaya siya new engine option Neo. But the way you fly the aircraft is all the same. And most, not all, but most of the limitations of the aircraft, same pa din. Okay, 1,000. Stabilized. Continue. It's doing good. Let's see what will happen. We're not going to land this aircraft. We're going to perform a go around and then perform ILS naman, ILS approach. But right now, it's good. Very good. 700.
500.
Oh, it says 3 whites. Checked. 3 reds pala. 3 reds.
300. Minimum.
Continue, supposed to be, let's see. Disconnect AP for landing. Yan, it's too low now. It's really too low. Anyway, we're past minimum naman. Okay, go around. Go around flaps.
50.
1 notch higher. Okay. Positive climb, gear up. Mantoga nav. Rage 88 going around. I think that was good. At minimums, it was on profile. Lever climb. Thrust climb. Auto thrust. Try mo rin Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, I also have Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think they're going to release the 2024 version this November, but it's grabe. It's like 10,000 pesos for the whole package. I don't think I can afford that. Anong pinakaiba ng baro at radio? Well, we put doon sa radio, what he's talking about is the MCDU. If you're going to put baro, wait, speed check. Acceleration na pala tayo. Flaps 1. Baro radio is using the radio altimeter. Baro is yung barometric pressure. So if you're going to land, auto land, we put it on radio because you need the radio altimeter. Wish mo din ba mapalipad si 350? Yes. Okay. Flaps 0. Speed check. Flaps 0. Okay, let's climb to 7,000. Let's complete this go around track. Let's do the after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist, landing gear up, flaps up. After takeoff checklist complete. And then let's do the approach checklist again. Since we're going to make the approach on, check, check, check. Auto brake slow. This time we are going to perform ILS naman. So let's finish first the go around track. Yun, there's a holding. If you can see, there's a holding at 55 ano yan? 06 Hotel. So I know that it's going to hold at 06 Hotel, so let's perform this. Let's change it to ILS runway 06. There's no ILS runway 06 right now at Manila. ILS is inoperative in Manila right now. But we are still going to try and see if this aircraft lands on ILS. If the profile is good. Secondary copy active. Performance 2000. Minimum pala. Activate approach space. So what's the minimum for ILS runway 06? Approach ILS 06, minimum is 280. And this is it. Ayan. Since we are not going to make auto land, baro is the barometric pressure. Radio is using the radio altimeter. We usually put the minimum here if it's going to be low visibility approaches. Pinaka-challenging na airport na naland. Right now, most challenging on the 330. For me, it's... What ba? Narita? Yeah. How do you... Yun. I think it's Narita right now for the 330. For me, because of the runway is too short. And very windy condition most of the time. Sydney is also challenging. Toliss, doing good, Toliss Captain. Yes, currently everything that I was complaining except for the flaps, yung VMO, when putting the flaps lever to flaps 2. Except for that, everything is doing fine right now. How's the flying the 330 in real life? Hello, Sean, to you. Oh, yeah, I enjoy it a lot. Pasensya na kayo, I'm speaking in English right now, guys, because I want Toliss to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so that if I have any complaints, Toliss will understand it because they don't understand Filipino. Ano yun? Captain, upon landing, why does the pilot monitoring has their hands on the stick while the pilot flying is reaching minimum. I didn't get it. Sorry. Ba't ka po nagpapalit ng ND modes? What do you mean? So that I can see it. Because say, for example, if you're, right now you're in ARC. If you're in nav, it looks like that. Sometimes you cannot see everything when you're in nav mode. Like for example, this one. Yan, di mo nakita, di ba? Pero pag sa ARC, may makikita ka pa na mas konti. Okay. Let's proceed to Gondo. Direct to Gondo. Insert. Oh, there's one thing more I observed here. Sometimes when I manage the nav, the altitude, I mean, if I push this, even though I'm sure that I'm pushing the altitude knob, it becomes VS0. We'll see kung mangyayari yun. We'll see if it happens. Okay? Right now we are at 7,000. Tingnan natin. Ilang years na po inabot nyo first flying the C1 hanggang sa airline po? When I first flew the C130, that was... When was that? 2009? Yes, 2009. Tagal na no? Yeah, 2009. I first flew the C130. Nagpapalipad ka pa ba, Captain, ng 320? No. You cannot fly 320 and 330 at the same time or maintain the same type rating in our company. If you're flying the 330, then you're just going to fly the 330. Okay. Flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1. Yeah. Technique, you see this? Parang may bulge. That means that it's either like this one, the angle is too, ano ba yan? Acute. So it's going to have a hard time turning and intercepting the finals. That's why it's going to bulge like this. Yeah. But sometimes that means that you're too fast. Because if you're slow, then the radius of turn is also small. Compared to flying too fast, your radius of turn is going to be big. Minimum requirement to become FO in the 330, I think you need to have about 500 hours on the 320. Depends on the company, actually. Uy, baba na tayo. Bakit hindi tayo bumababa? Yan, daldal kasi ako ng daldal eh. Descend, out blue. 5,000 blue. Anyway, Gondo naman, constraint is 5,000 and above. So we're still good. Waiting on your motor vlog. Oh. Motovlog? Yeah. Soon. Gusto niyo pa rin ba yung motovlog? Sometimes I just use the motovlog because I think that you get bored already with my repetitive vlogs sa flight. So that's why I try to introduce yung motovlogging, biking sometimes so that maiba naman, di ba? Saan route nyo? We're landing at Manila right now. Yeah, look at this. This is a good example why I change to nav mode. You see? Mas malaki, mas maganda yung picture na nakikita mo pag naka-nav ka kesa sa arc. Diba? So right now, yan. Mas maganda yung picture na nakikita mo. Okay, let's see what will happen if it's like this. Bagana pa natin. Speed check. Flaps 2. Speed check. Flaps 2. So we're going to overshoot first the localizer. And then we'll re-intercept it. Motovlog and food vlog. Oh my gulay. Food vlog. I'm back to day 0. Paano po makakuha ng Airbus rating? Go to Alpha Aviation. Ayan, they give Airbus rating there. But of course, you have to finish yung basic. All right. We're about to reach 5,000. Tignan natin. Baka magloko. Speed. Re-intercept na tayo. Masyadong acute yung angle eh. Alright. Gondo, 5,000. So far, everything is doing well. Everything is working according to plan. Toliss, this is a good aircraft. Let's see. Thrust descend. So it's now going to descend to 5,000. That's okay. Okay, let's put this to 3,000. Alt magenta. Now, alt blue, 3,000 blue. Oh, look. I'm going to push again the altitude knob. Push it. Nothing happens. Okay. If I'm going to pull it, open descent. Push it. Everything is good. How come I cannot replicate already those things that I experienced a while ago? Descend. Those are the things that I was going to complain to Toliss. But right now, everything is doing fine. Arc. See, now I have a better picture compared to staying at nav. Since we're about to re-intercept the localizer. Alt GS blue, lac blue, Cat 3 dual, AP1 plus 2. Yun na natin sa labas. Nice. I'm Korean cadet from Alpha Aviation. Hello, Min Jae-so. I have a question. Is college degree certificate really required for getting in the airlines? You know what? I have to look onto that because before, yes, it is. Lockstar. It is a requirement. But I heard that some guys without any college degree were able to get hired by the airlines. But I have to look into that again. But I think it's no longer required. But don't quote me on that. Because in other countries, they don't require it. In the Philippines before, yes, it was a requirement that you must have a BS degree before they will consider you. Yung HUD, yeah. This one also has HUD, but I just uh, did not put it on the options. I think you can. I'm not sure. Let's see. Wait. Let's configure this first. I don't want to pause it. Later, I'll show you. Okay, let's go down to 1,700. And let's see what will happen. Speed 1,700 blue. BS minus 500. 1,700 blue. Let's see. Gulo nito ah. This is not supposed to be like this. Minus 1,700 plus 1,700. That's confusing. It should be 1,700 even. So makikita yung altitude, this one. This is your altitude on your PFD. Currently, we're passing 2,600. Let's see if it will level off. Push to level off. BS0. It does. Let's see if it...
2,500.
Speed descend. Everything is going fine. Doing fine. Everything is going well. Uy, John Lloyd, thank you very much for the gift. It's my first gift. GS Star go around altitude is 7,000. 4,000 pala. Gear down. Thank you very much, John Lloyd, for the $1.99. Grabe. Okay, flaps 3, speed check. Flaps 3. Flaps full, speed check. Flaps full.
2,000.
Mean J, just watch out. I'll get back to you on that. But I think it's no longer required. So don't lose hope. Landing checklist. Ika memo. Oops. We still have one blue. Di pa natin natawagan si L1. Okay. Landing no blue. Cabin ready. Landing checklist complete. Okay. Let's fly these down to minimums so that we know that it's following the correct profile. Landing checklist has been completed. Everything is complete. Kaya po ba ng aeroplano at 40,000 feet? Yes. This aircraft, the 330, can fly up to 41,000 feet. Actually, to be exact, 41,450 on the 330Neos of our company. Thank you guys for
1,000.
joining me. 1,000. Check, stabilized, continue. After 5 years, magkano na kaya ang tuition sa flying? I think it's going to be a lot more expensive after 5 years because of inflation and a lot of things and prices of fuel. Hello, Sky Blue. Sky Blue. Yeah, I remember Sky Blue. It's been a while. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for still being
500.
loyal. 500 na. Minimum is 280. Let's fly this down to minimum. I'm doing this usually at
400.
1,500. I take over immediate na. But right now, I just want to test it. If it flies all the way to the threshold. Land.
100 above.
Checked. Galing.
200.
Galing. Nice. It's on profile.
Minimum
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Oh my God.
Retard. 10. Retard.
Oh my
5.
God.
Retard.
Tumalbog. It's so hard to control. Ooh, balik. Sorry naman. I did not use the reversers because I'm having difficulty controlling the direction of the aircraft. So that's... Oh, but we landed on spot. I think we floated. Tuloy-tuloy. Use this Toliss. Yeah. For me right now, last night, Sky Blue, I was using this. I landed at Mactan and I have a lot of problems with it. But right now, everything is going according to plan. I was ready to complain to Toliss that there's something wrong with your aircraft. But now, everything is going to plan. I don't know. Even the Arnab approach. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let's just exit here and then let's see. Hirap pag walang tiller. Okay, let's stop here. Okay na. Brakes on. Okay, guys. Right now, everything is going according to plan. Everything went well, except for my landing. What do you press for, for brake fans? Mamaya pa, 5 minutes, hayaan mo yan. Ilan na ba yan? 300, kaya pa yan. 400, 490, kaya niya pa yan. Yan. Same scenery pala gamit namin, Captain. Yeah. Everything is doing well. Yan. Uy, gitnang-gitna Nakachamba ako Gitnang-gitna yung nose wheel Anyway. What do you press for? Alt R. Thank you for that. Yan. Let's go back and see the landing. Ayun. Gusto ko makita yung pag I want to see when the gears are going down. Let's see. Ayan, dreams. Swabe yung Atso and dreams. Yes. But there's something wrong with the dreams also. Yeah, Toliss. Thank you, Sky Blue, for pointing out the dreams. There's something wrong with the dreams. It doesn't behave like the one that is on the real thing. Later, I'll point it out. What's happening? Ang tagal naman. Saan yung gear down? Uy! Balik. Let's go back. Ayun. Let's see. All right. Look at that. Suave. Okay. Let's go forward and see my not very so good landing. All right. Ah. Oh, talbog. Total butter machine. Not on this flight. Anyway, let's go back to Dreams. Yeah, I just want to point out yung ano yung Dreams. EFB front Dreams. Yan. On the real aircraft, when you put the... Let's switch this off first. Okay, let's zoom in. On the real aircraft, Toliss, if you're going to watch this video, on your VHF, if you're going to, say for example, you're going to switch to 121.8, I no longer have to press 1, 2... Oh, what's happening? Oh, I'm still in replay mode. Okay. If I'm going to put 121.8, I no longer have to do 121.8. All I have to do is 121.8. I'm going back to 1181. All I have to do is 181. That's supposed to go 1181. I no longer have to input the first digit. So if we're going... I'm going back to 121.8. I only have to press 21.8. But as you can see, it doesn't happen here. It's not supposed to delete the first digit, the 1, because on VHF it's always going to be 1 anyway. So you no longer have to do all the 1 to 1.8, something like that. 1, 2. How come it's not? And if you're going to input something, uy, Angelo Yumoto, thank you very much for the 249. Hope for more live session, Captain. Dreaming to fly the 330 soon. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, Min J. I won't lose hope and look forward to fly with you. Hello, Min J. Thank you very much for the 3001. Thank you very much for giving me the gift. But you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm not doing this for all your gift, but I really appreciate it. Okay? I just want to help. I just want you two guys to be inspired. You can get all your inspirations from other people who you look up to. But I'm just here to, share to you guys my experiences and what I know. Say, for example, if you're going to input 12325, okay? If you're going 123 and decimal 25, this is supposed to be in small font. And then if you want to commit this to standby, you have to press this. When you press that, it's going to be on a bigger font. And that's the time that you can switch. Or if you input it like 5, 6, for example, you don't have to press to commit. If you're sure about that, even though it's on small font, you can just switch. But right now, it's not behaving the way it should. If you're going to put something here, I don't have to put 1, the first one, the first digit. All I have to do is, say, for example, I'm going to 1181. All I have to do is 18.1. That's supposed to be 1181 na. Okay? And if I'm going to input something 118.1, this should be on smaller font first. And then if I want to commit, I can. Or if I want to switch immediately, then I'll do that. Okay? I hope that will be fixed so that it will be more realistic. Other than that, I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah. So the real dreams, you can shortcut input the frequency. Yes, you can. It's very convenient and it's very intuitive and it's very very helpful, especially on uh, very busy environment or very busy terminal area where everybody is speaking, you know, fast and they have to give you all the frequencies really fast. So you no longer have to type all the numbers. All you have to do is 121.8, 218, ganun. 1181, 181. That's it. You can type it 1181 if you want to, but you don't have to. That's it. That's the only thing that I noticed. But and also, sometimes I was complaining about this one on the glare shield. Sometimes if I manage this, say for example, there's a constraint. If I manage this, what happens is it gives me VS0, even though I was touching the altitude knob. If I manage the altitude knob, I push the altitude knob, it gives me VS0, which is not supposed to happen. So those are the things that I noticed here. Other than that, this aircraft is really good. I hope they will. I'm sure they will improve this one. And I hope I can get I can get a new GPU so that I can maximize all the texture and everything on this aircraft. Because right now, if we're going to look at my settings, where is it? Graphics. It says high, but it's not maximum talaga lagat ganyan. Gusto ko sana makita kung ano yung itsura niya when it's all in maximum, but it tells me that I don't have enough VRAM to put this on high setting. So of course, GPU is really really expensive unless somebody's going to sponsor the GPU like Toliss did. Well, this is not a sponsored. They just gave it to me and then for my assessment and then give them feedback. And I'm happy to say that it's almost behaving the same way that an A330Neo should. Yun. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'll be putting this in public and everything in public. This stream. Try the HUD2. I don't have any experience flying with HUD. Baka mabash ako, pero I'll try it on my next stream. Okay? Thank you very much for joining me on this stream. And it's been a while. It's been years since my last one, but I'm still happy that you're still here. And for those of you who gave me gifts, thank you very much. John Lloyd, Angelo Yumoto, Min J, thank you very much. And I hope you appreciate my short live stream. We've been live streaming for what? Ilan na ba? 2 hours. So not really too short. And see you on the next live stream or see you on my next video. I'll be releasing some vlogs also. I'm still editing it. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish those videos soon. Thank you again, guys. And to Toliss, thank you very much for giving me this aircraft. I hope we can improve it. And like this one, ako yung nag-email sa kanila regarding this. I emailed them that because on the beta version, the ticker mark is at 5 or 50%. I told them that it's not like that on the on the Neo. It's at 6. And I even showed them a picture of the real thing. So, and they listened immediately and they changed it immediately. So I hope they will change the other things so that this aircraft will fly better. Thank you, guys. Bye. Maraming salamat.
You think